All right, welcome in everybody to episode 112 of the Intelligent Aces podcast. We're getting in a little bit late. Work has been running a little bit longer, and Nemo will be here just shortly. I am your host, Main Ace Chase, the main ace of Intelligent Aces, alongside my co-host, Nightingale, and then the other co-host, Nemo, will be here shortly. Uh, I wanted to talk about some other stuff that was coming up before Nemo gets here. She can chime in if she wants to. But I was going over, so I had somebody posted this thing on X, and it's the nerd battle, right? It's what
The
who battles,
nerds.
who battles nerds or whatever. Um, so I'll go ahead and share this on a button. Okay, there we go. So anyway, we were talking about the final episode of the new Invincible season, which I was explaining to Nightingale what's going on with it. I'm guessing you've never really paid much attention to any of the Invincible stuff, correct?
No, never.
Okay, so Invincible is basically what like DC Comics would be if it was written by the same guy who did The Walking Dead. So it's a little
Okay.
bit more adult. There's like more blood and guts and stuff and some gore or whatever.
I've seen like some like random clips and a few of the memes and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I'm like, as far as like the actual like full lore, character name, stuff like that, I'm not 100%.
Yeah, so Omni Man, the main like antagonist or whatever, and in Invincible, his son, uh, Omni Man is from the planet Viltrum.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't know if it's the actual name of the planet. They called it something else earlier,
Yeah.
but they're Viltrumites, so I was guessing to be from Viltrum. Um. Anyway, it's very similar to a Superman like being. They're super strong.
Okay.
They're invulnerable and can fly. They don't have heat vision. They don't have any of the other like superpowers, but like they can regrow them. Like they can regrow limbs. They can regrow like guts and stuff. Oh, she's having audio issues. Oh, take your time. I'll just explain this as we go. No rush. Um, anyway, uh, so these guys fly out to different planets to try to take over and conquer, basically, right? They send one Viltrumite out to each planet, much like Saiyans did, right?
Okay.
They go out to conquer. Omni Man Nolan, who is, like I said, the main antagonist of the story, uh, he does some pretty impressive feats, like he pushes away like a meteor the size of Texas. That hasn't broken through the atmosphere, so it's still. I'm not sure when the gravitational pull is really going to make a huge difference. Otherwise, I mean, it's still not. It's not like a small feat, right? It's not a
Mm-hmm.
tiny thing. Um, he's super strong, super fast. Flew like between galaxies at the speed of light or whatever, supposedly. Um, so that's kind of a rundown of Viltrumites, but they do like take damage, right? Like you hardly ever see Superman bleed. Uh,
Yeah.
Viltrumites get beat the shit beat out of them pretty regularly and like pretty damaged.
Yeah.
Um, Now I don't know. According to the way the show works, pretty much nobody on Earth can fuck with a Viltrumite, minus like there's like two characters that can kind of mess with them a little bit on Earth. The rest of them they just kind of shrug off most everything, so they're pretty powerful when it comes to it.
Okay.
Thrag, this guy here on the left, he's the leader. You only see you actually don't even see anything about him until this season, and then in the last two episodes, he kind of steps out, and he's much stronger than the other ones, and does some pretty cool moves. But at the same time, he's not like extremely. So from what I was watching, like he beats the shit out of other Viltrumites pretty handily, but
Okay.
I would say at best, and I typed down here my response. I said at best he's three times stronger than your average Viltrumite. and it took 3 Viltrumites to fly through a planet and destroy it. It also took 3 Viltrumites to like push a giant like Star Cruisers like battleship thing that was like they broke it in half, but as it was falling, they had to push it back into space so it wouldn't like crush the city or whatever. And it took 3 Viltrumites to push a half. Like there were 6 people there. It took 3 on each half to push it out back into 0 gravity, right?
Okay.
And that was their feat of strength. So it was already in the gravitational pull of that planet they were on, and it took 3 of them to push half of this ship out. There is a mainline canonical point where Superman has a chain and drags planets to a different solar system. Like just with a chain, just like you'd hook up your car to a pickup and drag it.
Yeah.
Like, just drags them to a different solar system, right? He just moves planets. Yeah, they're not even comparable. It's not even close. You know what I mean? Like to me, they can lift a mountain. It's like, yeah, he can lift the whole planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it said there was one time he was like shoulder pressing through with some machine or whatever. He was shoulder pressing the equal weight of planet Earth or some shit like that. It was like that was just what Superman did. That was just like a workout that they
wow.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's like. So I rewatched the Death Battle, Goku versus Superman, and they redid it when like Super came out. So you had Super Saiyan God Goku, and even up into Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan God Goku Red level.
Yeah.
They said that his fight with Beerus almost destroyed the universe. Just the clashing of their fists almost broke the universe. Like that's how strong they are. And Superman is on par with that same strength, right? Literally, he literally can't be killed by things that erase his existence. Like that's like Omega beams can't actually kill Superman because he can just overpower their power or whatever that just erases his existence. Like I don't know, guys. Like, do like any kind of research when you're trying to match up who would win, Thrag or Superman.
That would imply they gave a damn about anything that they're actually doing videos on.
Well, this is just a engagement post on Twitter or whatever. But I just thought it was super fun. It's like Thrag, he can actually fight, plus he doesn't hold back. It's like there's a timeline where Superman fights alongside Thor for 1,000 years in like an alternate dimension thing.
Yeah.
Like Thrag's gonna hit him. Superman's, but like their strength is literally not even close to being comparable. It's just crazy to me. So yeah, these people that watch this stuff, and it's the same with like Homelander. Homelander is like crazy strong in comparing to what human standards are compared to in the Boys series.
Yeah,
but if you put him in any other universe, he's a fucking kitten.
Yeah, he's nothing. He really isn't, because, well, I think they say he can survive they don't even think like a nuclear blast could kill him or whatever. Like he's strong enough to do that, but.
Congratulations, Krillin can survive a nuclear blast too, and he's the shittiest freedom fighter out there.
Yeah, it's true.
Poor Krillin.
I'll still shit on Krillin. He's one of my favorites right next to Yamcha, and Yamcha died to a fucking Cyberman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, honest to God, between a fight of Homelander and Yamcha, I would still put my money on Yamcha, even if he's just going to run away like a pansy.
I'll get it.
Thank you.
I'm just getting tabs. Yeet.
Add me on Discord.
Yeah.
Hey Nemo, let's play games later. Next stream, add me on Discord.
Yeah. I'll bring.
Anyway, I
all
wanted to do this like
100,000
nerd
my
battle
friends.
thing. And just,
No, that's pretty cool. Like,
yeah, it just kind of blows me away when these people start. Yeah, I think it's weird too when you're looking at power scaling stuff, but like Superman he just doesn't make sense in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And there's like even more powerful forms of Superman as well.
if folks really want to think about the fact, Superman in so many ways has been just
What's up, Chris?
Smoothie.
kind of overused, in my opinion. And I can't help but think about the Superman that had his back broken. Okay.
No, that Superman never had his back broken.
Which superhero has Bane? That's Batman, isn't it?
It's Batman.
My
Now,
bad.
Superman did get spiked by Doomsday.
I swear to God, there was a Superman that has his back broken. Hang on. I gotta Google this shit now.
Well, I mean, it might be it might be the Doomsday thing.
Christopher Reeve, known for playing Superman. My bad.
Yes.
Became a real life hero
He
He
fell off
broke
a
his
horse.
back on a
Broke his
horse.
on the
Yeah.
horse.
So
Look
He
at
was
me.
playing Uma
I'm on a
Musume,
horse.
and it didn't
No,
end
no.
well for him.
so yeah, I mean that's
Well, you see, he's still technically Superman.
Yep.
My bad. Little confused there.
yeah, no, so Superman dies, but he comes back to life because of course he does.
Right.
Or he doesn't actually
So does
die,
Sailor
like his
Moon.
body gets buried, but he revives over time, I guess, or something like that. Yeah, I mean-
I'll throw in some nerd shit here. Sailor Moon gets buried by multiple different enemies, and she comes back to life every time she dies too. So, can I count her as Superman?
Well, I mean,
Sure.
Goku gets wished back.
True
Every
that.
time.
He got magical balls.
It's true.
Mhm.
7
He's
of
got
them.
7 of them.
And a dragon.
On someone from Gold Ship Fam, yeah. So, which was cool. Like, so I rewatched the Superman,
Gold Ship
Goku, Death Battle or whatever, and it was pretty cool to see it. And then it explains some of Superman's like absurd feats or whatever that he does. At the end, he charges himself up by super speed flying through the middle of several different stars and absorbing all of their power.
Oh damn! So he just left a whole bunch of black holes everywhere. GG.
No, he
Superman,
didn't. He
thanks.
didn't blow the stars up. He just flew through them and absorbed their like radiation power or whatever that he gets. And that's how he powered up. And there's also like, so a red sun will technically weaken them. Like they don't get superpowers from a red sun,
Mhm.
but from Earth's yellow sun is where they actually get their powers. But if there's a blue sun, they're even more powerful, and if there's a white sun, they're even more powerful than that. So, what'd you send?
A meme.
Yeah,
He said the fucking truth.
right.
Just randomly scrolling, looking for shit, and I see this, and I'm like,
The Monopoly.
I can't unsee it.
Yeah, that was my thing there.
Yeah, I like
That
it.
was pretty fun. Yeah, I got to messing with Grok a little bit, so I'm gonna try to make some video stuff. I might try to piece something together.
Nice.
So we'll see. We'll see. I've been playing with some stuff. There's some cool things.
I know Meld just released a bunch of new shit for anyone who's using the streaming platform Meld like me. They wound up rolling out their new AI program.
Is avoided me.
I watched this. This is actually one of the cooler like punches or whatever that happens.
Oh, is this the one where it winds up and it like sucks? Yep.
Creates a back So pretty serious uppercut. Yeah, I just that's that.
Damn.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool. Like he just his wind up, it creates a fucking vortex, which is pretty cool.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Sorry, Nemo. I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you
Sorry.
saying?
Meld unleashed a new program. I had just been grumbling the other day that they hadn't been doing like half of what they said they were, of actually trying to become something compatible with OBS. Comparable, not compatible.
Mhm.
But as of like this morning, they wound up releasing this newest update that brings in this little AI helper, and I'm actually kind of vibing with it because it's like, I can help you make your own little chat log. I'm like, you mean I ain't gotta pay $20 for that shit no more? Oh, because I've been looking at wanting to like fancify the chat logs for when people type in. But all the ones that I like, they're like, oh yeah, $12 and use this program here, and you make sure you have it all logged in. And I'm like, I don't fucking want to do that. So now Meld's like, hey, are you broke and don't want to deal with all the bullshit? Yeah. Use me. Okay. I mean, it's like they gave you some standard ones, like lava lamp thing for your chats, and then you're actually able to talk to it. It's like, can we change the colors from this? Can we have it highlight this? Can we add this effect? And I'm like, I love you, little AI robot. You're my new best friend. I'm going to stay here for days and break everything.
I just jumped on. I never even got a chance to really see.
I need to mess with it. I need to stream more. One of these days, I'll get back to it.
I'll admit, the only reason I'm streaming so hard is because I'm trying to make fucking rent.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Your landlord sounds like an asshole.
He does.
You should
I
see
mean,
the
he is. I
floors.
mean,
Oh god, that's one thing. Dragson's been cleaning the fucking kitchen like all day, the kitchen and the living room. It's amazing how many times we can clean in there and it still comes out gray.
The tiles are gray. I hope you know that.
No. I mean the water. When we clean, the water's not supposed to be brown.
Huh?
This is 4 buckets later of brown water when we clean.
Yeah, well.
what the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck happened before we moved in, but it's nasty and the walls are sticky. It's impressive. But we's getting there. We just need to buy more materials to clean because we've used all of the leftover materials in cleaning. We're out of materials.
Shit.
Sounds. Yeah, like I said, I didn't have a chance to get it cleaned.
Use good. It's just,
Doesn't
damn,
sound
we have
like
gone
it.
through those materials fast. But Legend of Aang has reportedly been viewed by more than 15 million.
It's not out. It got
What?
pirated.
Why does he look like your standard Bishonen?
Well, this is like after, right? This is like the between story between Avatar Aang and then Korra. This is
So
the
none of
movie
them
that-
change facial structure except Aang?
Yeah, I don't know why Katara and Sokka look the exact same.
And the blind chick, she looks
No,
a little
she
taller
looks a
and
little
her face is a
taller.
little bit more mature, but it's like everybody else looks the exact same fucking
Well,
same
the
damn near.
Zuko looks older.
Yeah, a little bit longer hair.
Don't know who the fuck this is supposed to be. It's he's got the arrow like another Airbender, but
I thought the other Airbenders were dead.
yeah, they were.
Mind you,
Like
I never actually watched Airbender. I wanted to, but I was never able to get it.
Their kids were like the first Airbenders, like that started to be repopulated.
Yeah.
Katara and Aang's kids. So anyway, yeah, it was pirated and it's been watched by more than 15 million people. And supposedly there's been a bunch of kerfuffle about the voice actors and stuff as well.
Yeah, there's always kerfuffle about
Yep.
voice actors. People are always doing something they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh well,
Like
there's
the
a
squirrels. Oh well. Puppies! Oh, look at them all. Little baby Ajaxes everywhere.
no, they're corgis. They're even cuter.
No
I wish,
shit.
Fuck
that's
is
what I wished
Ajax?
Ajax was.
Is Ajax a puppi?
Damn.
I mean, throwing all the shade, I really wanted a corgi. I just happened to get a
I
Pomeranian.
thought Ajax was a corgi. Is he a
Yeah,
pommy?
he's a
Yeah, he's-
Pomeranian. Yeah, he's a
Oh.
full-blooded Pomeranian.
I don't know
He-
why. This whole time I thought you had a corgi.
No,
He acts like one.
no, he acts like a dickhead.
I know.
Freaking-
He's a corgi.
Where you at, dickhead?
I've had exactly one corgi in my life, and that thing was such a fucking asshole. The whole street knew it. His name was Skip. He had a problem with his back leg, and when he started running, he would actually just skip down the street.
Damn.
But yeah, no, dude would tear apart your shoes, tires, door, didn't fucking matter. He could get his teeth on it, it was dead.
I keep seeing so much. So there's been another like weird internet drama thing happening.
I mean, besides the Sykkuno thing, I still.
I mean,
dabble in
besides
Sykkuno.
the Sykkuno thing, yeah. Have you seen the Quartering?
I did watch Quartering. I recently just finished watching Tectone's cover on it because, dude, Mugen. Dude.
Well, that was Sykkuno, but the Quartering thing was.
Oh wait, no, Quartering. That's whole different. I was thinking illegal mindset. My bad.
Yeah, no, Quartering. He started crashing out over some weird stuff and like he was false striking channels or whatever.
Ooh.
But then he comes through and then he starts. He
Dude,
started doing this. Let me pull this up.
The fuck.
So this is what he did. He was like, he started just like making these weird shorts. Is like
the oranges for? Well, I bet it tasted good. Let me know what you think.
And so he would just basically rip people's like short content and just like add that little tiny bit of, oh, what was this for? Blah blah blah, and he's basically just like hacking onto theirs, and he put out like 20 of those a day or some shit like that.
Stinky, bro.
So his views all went up. So side scrollers and everybody else started doing like adding on to his reactions of his reactions and stealing his. so this is Phoenix, who's also on side scrollers.
Do you guys think that Gaming Journal has a point about Craig having a point, about the Quartering having a point, about the woman who makes the oranges in the videos and makes a short form video? Why don't you let me go know what the guy thinks about the guy that thinks about what the guy thinks about?
So, do you guys think Craig has a point here? I think he does.
This guy literally steals other people's videos, adds an intro to it, and then uploads it as his own. What do you think of that?
Oh, but what are the oranges for? Well, I bet it tasted good. Let me know what you think.
So that was his transformative content that he started. Like, adding on. So they just started piling on to all of his shit. Like, oh, this is totally transformative and just stealing his videos. It's so funny.
Dude, that's not transformative at all. That would be like if I was like, oh yeah, I'm transforming the content by watching it laughing. Well, that's why I don't like doing reactions, because all I do is laugh or sit there and go, what the fuck? I'm not transforming.
Well, that's why I tried to, when I was doing them with you, it was like to pause and talk about things, like try to get you to do some, like explain what you think is funny or whatever about it. Like that's kind of the key to it. And like, I don't have a problem with reaction content. I really don't. I enjoy a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my ADHD brain, I think, works better with it with somebody else like reacting alongside the video than just watching the video, I guess.
Understandable. I'm more the opposite. I like to see it and then talk with other people about it. I like to see it full one time through by itself, and then we can go through and like take it to pieces.
Yeah, except you can't do that really well.
I know.
For reactions. I mean, you gotta be transformative or whatever and like give your opinion on it as it goes. So,
and that's why I'm so bad at it, and I'm not a big fan of reactionary content for the most, or myself doing reactionary content. I'll be honest, I love watching reactions because some of the sounds that come out of people is just fucking gold.
Yeah. Well, that's
what
the thing.
What the fuck is that face? Go down. He reminds me of that fat vampire from Blade.
I'm gonna chud out.
Quit messing with me or I'm gonna chud out. I'm chudding out. I'm gonna chud everywhere. I'm chudding out. I'm gonna chud. I'm gonna chud out. You're not gonna like me when I'm chuddy. Quit messing with me or I'm going.
Okay, there's that. That's the whole thing. That's the whole fucking thing right there.
Wow.
What are we even doing here, guys?
Yes.
You won't like me when I'm shutting out, man.
Nearly 40 years ago, a promise was made.
God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. The search for more money. Money, you know?
Holders, wait a minute. It's me, Mel Brooks. I have a major announcement. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money, is not going to be the title of this movie. Why not? Because after all these years, I found the money. There it is, the money. It was in my basement. But everywhere I go, people say, Mel, where's the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new one? Well, we did it. And the title is Spaceballs, the new one. It's just like the old one, but it's newer. That's why it's called the new one. There you have it. I'll see you at the movies, and may the Schwartz be with you.
Baseball's the new one.
Movie I have to see in theaters. Thank God I'll actually have time to save money.
That's awesome.
Here's another trailer I wanted to watch since we're here.
Ew.
Quiet. Oh, it didn't share, damn it. Hang on. Sorry, I thought it shared the tab. My bad. Here we go. Let's try this again.
I got good news, y'all. Gathered here.
Is this the Street Fighter one?
No.
I woke tonight. I'm a street fighter.
I'm a Street Fighter.
One of which will be crowned the world champion of Street Fighter. You win. Perfect.
You're not a warrior anymore. You're a sideshow.
What's up, MTV? I'm Ken Master.
This is actually supposed to take place in like 93. So like the same time that the Street Fighter game came out. Like it's supposed to be in the same like time.
This is your shot at redemption.
The car level. Man, I gotta fix my steps.
MTV. I'm Ken Master.
Like the car, destroy a car bonus stage in Street Fighter.
This is your shot at redemption.
Okay, the busy set.
Were you gonna show? The path I'm on now is not one of combat.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
Why does that guy look like? He's the kid that played the Haley Joel Osment. He's like an Asian Haley Joel Osment. That's what he looked like to me. Does he not?
I don't even know who the fuck we're looking at.
I don't know this guy either.
Well, this is the guy playing Ryu.
Oh,
Haley Joel Osment, the kid is like from Sixth Sense. I See Dead People or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
no.
Yeah, he looks like an Asian version of him.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like this.
How do you find me?
I'm paid to find champions.
Dude, I think they picked the right guy for Zangief, though. God damn it.
That dude's fucking huge.
Yeah, dude, he's like 7
Did you
foot.
just like seeing that man get
Four or
cracked?
something like that.
I'm paid to find champions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This guy in real life, I think, is like, what is he like 7'6" or some shit like that? He's like,
Oh, he's fucking monstrous.
yeah, he's a giant. And he's strong as shit too.
I can't wait for
Yeah.
the fan art. There's already good fan art of Zangief. I can't wait for that.
Even if they're lost.
World Warrior Tournament.
Good to see you, old friend. Still reckless. Sit down. This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
You hanging by her hair?
She is. I love it.
What the fuck?
Damn.
What's that actually look fun?
To have your hair pulled out?
I want to spin.
Okay.
Everyone keeps going on about your thighs. But if you
Wait.
everyone keeps going on about your thighs?
Yep.
I don't see what the big deal is. Bitch, please!
Oh shit! Yay! Cool.
That was some abracadabra shit.
What's going on?
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
Go it, Ryu!
Perfect.
It's October
April
16th.
16th and October 16th. Why is everything on the 16th?
And then there's the new Mortal Kombat trailer that also came out. All fighting games.
There are 8 billion people on this planet. And Mortal
Carl
Kombat is
Urban,
upon us.
Johnny Cage.
If we lose one more time, the Earth is gone.
Johnny Cage. This is a war to the fate of your world. I hope your ancestors are watching.
That would be a good time to use those powers, mate.
You wanna know my power? I am Johnny Cage. Ah, whip.
Get over here.
Damn. Remember, if you fell, the earth falls with you. Uno mas, thanks, Ed. Sub-Zero. I am reborn.
Ooh.
Mortal Kombat 2, rated R. Get tickets now. Experience it in IMAX. Only theaters May 8th.
That one's coming up real quick.
Interesting.
Yeah. Did you watch the first remake Mortal Kombat movie?
No.
I did. It was actually pretty good.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, and actually, I thought they did a pretty good job with it. I'm really hoping the new Street Fighter is going to be just as campy as the original Street Fighter movie that came out.
Hell yes.
You know.
Okay.
And I think they're going. I think they're going to make it there. We'll see. There's a YouTube series. I think you can still find it on YouTube.
Tell me the name. I'll find it.
It was a Street Fighter. Street Fighter. Is it Assassin's Fist? Yeah, Assassin's Fist is a web series. Right, like so you can watch all 2 hours and 20 minutes of it, and it's like when Ken and Ryu were training before like the Street Fighter tournament actually happened. So it goes through. It's like a fan made
By
show.
Kojiro Genji.
Yeah. And then you've got Akuma shows up in it. It's really friggin' good. If you want a movie to watch, to sit down and watch, 2.5 hours long. But it goes through some pretty cool stuff like their way they train, or how they're introduced, and like they're basically being childhood best friends through this training and stuff. So it's really good. You should check that out. This is like a fan made thing. So all right. And then that's all right. What else do we want to talk about?
Let's see here. seeing a bunch of movie shit right now. I'm trying to get into gaming stuff.
Yeah.
Because
we can do this.
CinemaCon just happened.
This is a headliner if I've ever seen one. Where's my thing at? Where's that? Where's
the
that?
widgets?
Nintendo was obsessed with getting me farts to sound correct for Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream. Some fart sounds were deemed too realistic to be put in the game.
Is that even possible?
I'm bringing you the hard-hitting news of this generation, guys.
Yes, you are. The news
actually-
we just couldn't live without.
Yeah,
I didn't know that they were farts that were not just no.
He went on to say that some developers in Nintendo found it to be hilarious, while others thought it'd be a bit vulgar to include fart sounds. Audible flatulence made it into the in-game. Players can bestow the trait, as Takahashi put it, with their Mii characters. People who don't want to hear fart noises won't have to, though it's completely optional. So this is the Tamagotchi game that they made, Tamagotchi Life or whatever. Tomodachi Life, sorry. Same fucking difference to me.
Basically, yeah.
So this game, the reason I also wanted to bring this up, because even though this is a funny headline, so IGN gave this game a 7, and then they gave Mouse Detective PI or whatever it was a 6.
I still want to play.
Yeah, Wondering Helmsman was playing it on his stream before we went live. So
Nice. What do you think, Helmsman?
yeah, so I don't know if
I
he's.
don't
in
want
the chat or not.
spoilers, but I do want to know.
He may still be streaming. I don't know, but
Now you streaming?
yeah. So I've seen several other people playing it, and they're really liking it for the most part. And it looks and it sounds really good. I'm finding it harder and harder to just take these guys seriously. Like they have nobody that enjoys. Like they have to it's too hard or whatever. It's the same people who thought Cuphead was too hard, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So
as someone who can't beat Cuphead, I can kind of sadly.
yeah, but you
agree
got
with
the
that.
tutorial level.
That's true. That's true. I made it through the tutorial level. I made it through the first boss and everything. So I at least made somewhere.
Right.
Were they not even able to do that?
No, that was the famously funny, like the clip of them couldn't get past the tutorial.
Oh my god, no.
Have you not seen that?
No. I've been hearing about the YouTube guy, DPS? Something, I don't know. But basically he was like the go-to gaming guy for Nintendo and shit, and he's just getting worse and worse at video games. Wait. You mean this level of tutorial?
Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, this goes on for 2 minutes.
My god, you're kidding me.
No. This was the person that gave the score on IGN. I'm fairly positive this is the person that gave the shitty score.
Oh my god. Tell me you can't read without telling me you can't read.
Well, tell me you're not a gamer without telling me you're not a gamer.
Oh my
Right?
My
You know what I
mom
mean?
could figure
Jump,
this out. All
dash,
she does is play
jump, dash,
Tetris.
jump, like A, Y. You hit A, Y in the air, and then you hit X to shoot. Like it's literally right. Like
My mom could figure this out, and her main go-to game is Bejeweled and fucking Tetris.
so. Yeah,
She
that
can
was-
I mean,
Instructions
Tetris is
and
for some
execute.
pros. Let's be real.
True that. She also loved Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. She beat the fuck out of that game.
so.
But
That's
it's
nice.
like, come on, dude. Fucking grandpas could figure that out because they read instructions and they can follow written instructions. My
Yeah,
God.
Hasman Gold did a video on it 6 years ago about the can't stop that game journalist who can't even beat Cuphead's tutorial. You know,
Yeah.
this is
I'm
the
very
fucking
sad
thing
that I've
happening.
seen that now because my faith in humanity, which was already so little, is just even less. If we're having that as a quote unquote game journalist,
Well, that's I mean
can we
that's the
just-
same. There's the same people who really complained a lot about Crimson Desert because it's not intuitive or whatever. Didn't hold their hand through all the fucking things, and like and you can not like that. That's fine. But if you're a critic or whatever, and you're like, oh, I don't like this game because it's too hard, well, then you shouldn't be a fucking game critic. Like, and I, honestly, I'm gonna say it. I don't think a lot of these fucking people that get hired on at these fucking tech companies or whatever are gamers. I think they have a fucking degree and maybe journalism or some fucking underwater basket weaving diversity hire bullshit or whatever the fuck.
tickle chickling or whatever.
Yeah, and they are the ones that are like, well, I've got my resume in this, and I'm part retarded or whatever, so you have to hire me. You got to fill this, you got to hit this checkbox or whatever. Like, I don't know.
You have to hire me now.
I can't stand these people. I can't stand them.
Yeah.
Like, I'll admit, when it comes to games that I'm not good at, I probably wouldn't review those games. That's when you find someone who actually is good at the game or maybe likes that, and you have them review it instead. Not some pansy ass who can't even read fucking instructions. But you know what? I mean, why would we want to do anything with actual fucking integrity? Why would we want to do that?
Yeah, or you find you get two different opinions. You get two people, one guy that's really good at it, one guy that's not really, and then see where you meet in the middle. Like if you the person who's not good at it just can't find any enjoyment in it, you get both of their takes and you put them together. The person who really likes and enjoys these types of games said this. Person who's not a fan of these types of games said this, and then you do with that information what you will. And really, that's how
made a really cool article.
Yeah, that's how these articles should be written. Really.
Yep.
But no, we just want one person's opinion, and they're gonna be like,
well, yeah, it's all very weird to me. So, all right, let's see. Oh, you also, so Nightingale informed me that there's going to be a Call of Duty movie. Nemo, you ready for this? Because they've announced the logo. Are you ready to see the
I
logo?
already wasn't a fan of Call of Booty, but what are they gonna do now?
They're making a movie.
They're making a movie.
Call of Duty movie.
Yes, I heard that.
Okay, you ready to see the logo for they've announced the logo?
Show me the golden butt plug.
Yeah.
It just that's it. That's the logo.
It's the logo that we've seen since the game box of fucking forever.
Oh my god, it's so intuitive. I never would have considered using that as the
And then they end up
icon
using
or
Bank Gothic as
logo.
the text font. So it's basically Impact and Bank Gothic for the
I never
pen
would have
Impact.
been able to think
It's the exact same
of
text
a
they used on the
beautiful
boxes forever.
logo.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. It's like, oh my god, yay, cinema.
You should have just
it's
like
the first
dropped the trailer.
logo. It looks the same.
At that point, just show the damn trailer. I've been seeing
Seriously,
shit
you
talking
showed
about
us fucking
they've
nothing
written
with that.
that there is somebody's gonna. They've said somebody at this point will leak it, but they've revealed the first trailer of Doomsday finally. So
We're
now
not
it's
still
just
talking
waiting for
about that Avengers movie from a few months ago, are we?
Yeah, the one that's not out yet. Yeah.
Yep.
The one that we've already seen a couple of trailers for?
Yes, but we haven't seen. So we've seen pieces, but we haven't seen one actual like movie trailer.
Yeah,
I've
we
been
haven't-
seeing
yeah.
several posts saying that they finally showed the trailer at the con.
That's pretty stupid. They should probably put it online so other people can actually confirm it.
I'm sure there's an exclusivity
Well, see-
deal that they
see what
can't
they-
actually show it from the comic. Yeah.
What they've been doing with trailers now is like they'll only play them in theaters. Like they're not allowed to be put on YouTube or anything to get you. So they're trying to use trailers as a selling point to get people back out to the theaters.
Damn,
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
sucks. Just makes me not.
Well, I
wanna
mean,
go
it
there.
has worked. I mean, there's people actually just seeing them in theaters. Regardless, they're not going to the theater just for the trailer, but they're seeing the trailers while they're there, I guess.
Yeah.
So
It's like, I'll be honest, if all you're going to do is show your trailers in theaters, that just makes me not want to go to the theater because the only movies I'm going to be looking at are ones that actively interest me from picture alone.
what about a Bloodborne movie?
Anything but an actual reboot, huh?
Yeah. made by Jacksepticeye. Supposedly is going to be developing. I'm not really sure what like. Bloodborne was developed for FromSoft or whatever. The film a string of videos. Okay. What the fuck is this? What is this article?
Down, I'll read it.
Well, I'm skimming through it to try to find where it talks about Jacksepticeye, but it doesn't.
Sean McLaughlin?
Yeah, Bloodborne was developed by From Software. Yeah, we know. The film is co-produced by PlayStation Productions, lyrical animation creator of gamer Sean McLaughlin, better known for a pseudonym Jacksepticeye. Okay, there it is. For the uninitiated, McLaughlin is a gamer who spent years in the world of Bloodborne, and his digital adventures are tracked by 48 million online fans. The film is the latest string of video game adaptations Sony Pictures PlayStation Productions recently announced an adaptation of Helldivers, directed by Justin Lin, Fast and the Furious films, who helmed Fast and the Furious films starring Jason Momoa. The Jason Momoa is going to be in Helldivers. Fucking why? Why would you put a fucking faced actor in these movies? In Helldivers?
Because they wanted to sell billions.
No, but that's not the point. The point of Helldivers is literally everybody's in the helmet. You're fucking for fucking super democracy and a bug fucking rips you in half, and your clone comes out of cryo storage, and then you fly back down to the planet. That's literally that's the game. Like you're a clone fucking normal soldier, you know.
Yeah.
You're a faceless soldier. Why would you put Mimosa in there? That's so ridiculous, man. Legend of Zelda.
The studio also recently completed filming a screen adaptation of Nintendo's The Legend of Zelda. Wes Ball, the Maze Runner, will direct the Benjamin Evan Ainsworth and Bo Bragginson starring as Link and Princess Zelda. Series creator Shigeru Miyamoto is producing the film. Video game adaptations have become a huge source of box office revenue. Recent films in the genre, such as a Minecraft movie and a Super Mario Bros. Movie,
They've
are
had
among the
two
highest grossing films of the past COVID era.
Yeah, they've had two movies that did good. Mario and Minecraft for fucking some reason.
I personally think
I don't know why.
The Minecraft one. I'm talking about the because there's still the they're not talking about it, but there's the Five Nights at Freddy's movies.
Yeah, those didn't get talked about much.
That's because people don't respect it, and it's sad. And I do understand a lot of people don't like it because they're like, it's not the universe we're thinking of. I'm like, no shit. The games are in a different universe. The books are in a different universe. The fucking lore is in a different universe. Everything's in a different universe.
But it still did really well, and and the budget was small enough on it. These are going to be big, massive ones. There's a new Super Mario movie that's out now that. By all accounts, from what I understand, people are like, it's
Galaxy or something.
It's okay, but it doesn't really have much of a like story or cohesion. And Mario basically does nothing. Princess Peach saves herself and her sister or whatever. I don't know, man.
I think what the fuck is her name? Rosalie.
Yeah, it's Rosalie. Yeah.
I think that's Peach's kid, isn't it?
No, it's just her sisters.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Bloodborne movie, literally anything but Bloodborne 2 or anything that the fans ask. To me, it's just like Sony's gatekeepers that keep people that make decisions like away from fans they're super good because Sony does the exact fucking opposite of everything the fan wants them to do.
Mm-hmm. It's like they actively go out, look for what fans want, and they're like, all right, fuck that idea entirely, burn it, take it off the board, and figure out everything else around that kind of
Everybody's already said, everybody's like, if they made a fucking Bloodborne remake for PC, they'd buy it. Or a 60 FPS Bloodborne let it get off the PS4.
Kidneys for it. Like, we already
if they made a Bloodborne 2 that was a PlayStation exclusive, people would buy consoles for that game.
I mean, the fact that we had a Bloodborne port that somebody had done that reached 60 FPS, and then Sony was like, you can't do that,
it was a
mod, and then took it down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Fuck that game. I don't care.
I think Bloodborne's cool. I'd love to be able to try it, but until Sony manages to pull their fucking head out of their ass,
Yep.
I played
hope
it.
you continue to lose money,
I'm not a
Sony.
Souls. I'm not a Souls guy. I don't really care for that genre. I played Elden Ring. I had fun with Elden Ring. I Stockholm syndrome myself into really liking Elden Ring. Played 180
I
hours of
fucking
Elden
feel that.
Ring. Went back to play it again. Fucking hated it.
I know you
Uh,
were there with me, and I
yeah,
got to
no,
hear it
Nemo was
every
there.
time.
I fucking hated it.
I'm fucking
Uh,
dead again. I know. I watched you die.
So it's really stupid. I don't understand that fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here. Oh, I got hit once. I'm dead. Oh, fuck me. I guess start all over again or whatever. Like it's just like dodge, dodge, dodge. Bloodborne is Miyazaki doesn't want to make. He says he's doing other stuff. Yeah. The
Then
story
let other
is that
people
they
remake
don't
it,
want.
Miyazaki.
No, that's he wants to work on it, but he's too busy with everything else, so he can't work on it. And it's on him, supposedly, according to Sony, or something. Like it's Miyazaki's is the reason why they're not doing a Bloodborne or whatever.
Somehow I don't entirely believe that, Sony.
Yeah, I mean that was the statement from somebody at Sony or whatever. But yeah. I don't know. So,
I mean, if Miyazaki is gatekeeping it, bro, that's shitty. Just let the fucking mod come back. Let other people enjoy what they want, and we'll leave you the fuck alone about it. And
it's-
so
I say just delete it
on
off.
it.
I say just delete it completely. Just like make it to where it's not, nobody can own it anymore. Fuck it. Get
You
rid
gonna
of
hunt
it.
down all the physical copies too?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
He's small
here's the
enough,
thing:
he would
you
do
just you just do a patch on it to where the game won't play even if you have a physical copy, unless it gets hooked up to the internet. And then when the internet gets hooked up to it, it goes in and deletes all your save data, and then
Okay,
corrupts the
Nintendo.
disk. I was watching Rosa Codal, who's been on, Rosa Codal, who's been on the show a couple times.
Yeah.
And Jazz. They were playing Baldur's Gate 3, and they got some kind of mod and then some kind of system set up where when you're playing, the chat can like buy things into it and like basically DM the people who are playing the game.
Yeah.
So they can
There's
like
chat integration for it.
well, this was even more chat integration where they can spawn in more enemies, or they can give out weapons like legendary weapons, or like
Yes,
make
that was the chat integration.
I thought it was just like make choices was a chat integration when the game first came out.
Probably when it first came out, yeah,
Yeah.
but for whenever I think of chat integration for Twitch, it's normally spawning in more enemies like they do on 7 Days, on Minecraft,
Yeah,
on
so
fucking anything else.
Anyway, they were doing a playthrough like that or whatever, and they were talking about this game that like Baldur's Gate came out 3 years ago now or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and we were
Let me
like,
double check real quick. Hang
I was
on.
like, oh, this game came out 7 years ago or whatever. And then somebody's like, this game. I was like, this game came out 26 years ago. And so, this game came out
Baldur's
2,000
Gate
years
3 is a 2023 role-playing
ago.
game.
And I said, this game never came out. It's just our collective hallucination.
There you
This
go.
game- This doesn't
We're all
actually
just
exist.
gaslighting ourselves into believing it exists.
So
Anyone who says it doesn't is broken out of the program, and we have to bring them back in.
So there's a new Metro game got announced.
I heard about that. 2039.
Yeah, let's check that out.
I've been curious to see what they're going to do with this.
Do you want to go? When was the last Metro game that came out?
I don't even remember. It's been that long
Real
ago.
quick.
This. The sun's went down behind the cloud. I got to turn my light on so I can light my face a little bit more. Wrong button.
Metro Awakening, a VR exclusive title released in 2024.
Okay, not a VR title.
Well, now you're getting too damn picky. You asked a Metro game that
Yeah, but nobody cares. Like 3 people care about VR.
He ain't wrong.
non-VR. Metro Exodus, released in 2019.
Okay, I was right. I did say Exodus. 2019, so I I guess that's a good development cycle, I suppose.
Out of the darkness and become a pure nation.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I've seen this title a bunch of times. I have no fucking clue what these games are about.
I ask you, are you ready for great changes under the guidance of a great leader? If you are, then wake up and open the door for the Novorite. Wake up.
Oh, and it's an extraction shooter.
Oh, please, God, don't be an extraction shooter. No. Don't do it to me.
Wake up. Wake up to a pure nation. Clean
Single player
air,
competitive
bright
PvP
future.
extraction.
So what you're saying is it's going to be an extraction shooter.
Yeah. It's a massively multiplayer single player.
He was once human. Ring around the Damn, bitch! I can't even keep my painting. Fuck you, kid. Don't drown in the chains.
All right. What the fuck? All aboard.
I did not see that
train.
coming.
No. Too soon? Oh, I gotta get to the island. Wait for me.
Are you awake now, Eddie?
For the Führer under protection.
Where are they taking them?
Don't shoot, Babushka.
They do. We hear everything. But you don't
your
let
beard,
them
lady.
speak.
No. It's not about me. I won't ask again.
It's all about
Babushka, what the fuck? Take her down.
I have no idea what's happening.
All I know is Babushka started farting out chains, and that's no bueno. Bro, you have got to get on with this fucking mess that you are on, dude.
That's not good.
Oh,
That's
look, it's
new.
a Terminator movie.
All together now, children.
What the fuck is going on?
either we destroy or we are destroyed. No one will notice if we die.
Drugs. That's what's going on.
Mercy is weakness.
She has no soul.
Have no pity for us. The enemy.
Told you, she has no soul.
The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
Fucking 9 players?
How many people have you just killed?
Shot the kids. Oh, the drugs were up. I hit that shit again. Air clouds, gas, yeah. Spectre gas.
God damn!
Clean air. Bright future.
It's been a long ass time since I've
This
played
is
my
Fallout, but really fucked up.
Fallout
Dragons.
from Russia. No, it's
Like I
not
said, really
dragons,
fucked
it's vampires.
Well, that's a trailer.
You mean that's a drug-induced coma?
Oh, we got gameplay. Man. Why cancel on them, bitches? Hidden bunny hop slide away from that. You could have dodged that easy.
Really, I don't think you're getting gold in this mode. Oh, maybe you is.
Winter is coming.
Yes. That's not the only thing that's coming. The chuds.
It looks really cool.
You
I
are
should play these
lucky
other
I
games. I guess
should.
I should play more of these. I say I miss like first person, like just single player first person games.
Yeah.
I just don't play them enough. There's been some that's come out that I just haven't played in a while. Like
You don't like me when I'm chilling.
well, I do say the Atomic Heart DLC that comes out this month. I'll definitely be playing that. So can't wait for that. That's a first person game.
Mm-hmm.
Are they having another DLC, or did you just now play the game the other month? Because I remember you talking about it a lot.
Yeah, I played it. I got caught up with everything a few months ago,
Gotcha.
and I played all the DLC that they had. There's a final DLC that's coming out almost 8 months later, almost a year later, or something like that.
Not bad.
So it'll be the final like DLC before, because they've announced Atomic Heart 2 already. But this will lead into Atomic Heart 2 supposedly.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And then that Cube game we were talking about last week.
The Cube Save Us.
No, that was a different one. That one got canceled, or it was getting canceled.
Oh, yeah.
The Cube is set in the Atomic Heart universe.
I
there's
do
another,
remember. Yes.
Yeah, there's another one. So, but yeah, those guys are making some pretty cool games. I actually kind of dig that. All right. I'll be honest, there wasn't a lot that came out. Starfield PS5 players demand refunds, reporting widespread bugs and glitches and leave the game unplayable. Go
Shocking.
fucking figure. GTA 6 developer Rockstar Games says new data breach has no impact. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Well, this is. Hang on. Let me get this.
Found a good one, huh?
God damn it! Open the fucking article.
Denied.
Go to the article and it opens some other fucking dumb shit. No, PC Gamer, I will not subscribe to you. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna read your article though.
But they've run themselves out of money.
Defunct MMO studio founder denies allegations he spent Kickstarter funds on private chefs, antiques, and TCGs.
Oh, I saw this article.
I was seeing something about that dude wound up like using all of his money on fucking Magic the Gathering cards.
He denies it.
Show us the receipts, bitch.
Recent update. So this is when you purchase through links or a site. Whatever. Fuck off. Pop up, motherfucker. Okay, update April 12th. Intrepid Studios founder Steven Sheriff has provided the following statement. In his response to the latest allegations from YouTube, NAFAS QS has been fed false and defamatory information by individuals with an axe to grind in an effort to litigate this dispute in public domain alongside our lawsuit already pending in federal court. Rather than verify those claims, he has chosen to repeat them, acting as a mouthpiece and to advance a narrative that drives clicks and views with disregard for basic journalistic standards. The selective presentation information. My head's plugged up. Hang on.
Oh, getting sick, man.
Not just allergies, probably.
Gotcha.
Presentation of information is intentional and serves to create false narratives. As to the broader claims, there was no misappropriation of Kickstarter funds whatsoever. The project has been funded for over many years through a combination of sources, including substantial personal capital. Assertions regarding lavish lifestyle or personal misuse of company funds are categorically false. The examination of facts through the judicial process has already revealed that the parties behind these claims orchestrated an unlawful foreclosure to take control of Intrepid's assets from the people who built Ashes of Creation, with the intent to exploit these assets for their own benefit in the process. Hundreds of developers were terminated without advance notice, pay, or benefits in violation of applicable law. These issues are being addressed through legal process. Tomorrow, we will be filing additional materials in federal court to set out the evidence and further demonstrate the nature and intent behind the content that led to the destruction of Intrepid. So that was the update as of the 12th.
So 4 days ago.
No. The original story was produced a deluge of drama since the whole team working on it was laid off and development ended 2 months ago. Steven Scherr taking millions meant for the studio and spending it for himself. Obtained and processed the entire Intrepid Studios general ledger from 2015 to 2026. Everything discussed in the video has been compiled through Google Sheets documents. Steven Scherr indeed used money intended for Ashes of Creation on private chefs, cigars, trading card websites, and so on. So yeah, there was the update, but the headline was funny regardless.
Yep.
Headliners. Stories in disguise. Headliners. Wait, I should make a new song.
There you go.
Should make a new video.
Yep. All right. Then there was the Assassin's Creed finally got announced today for Black Flag.
Does
Oh, that coming out with remake now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the date finally got released, July 9th, 2026. The resync comes out because it started out as a leak accidentally on the homepage of Ubisoft's launcher. Launched the resync thing was showing up with a new photo of Edward on it. But as we've already kind of talked about it, the Black Flag's going to have the new engine and the new gameplay, and it's not going to be the OG Black Flag.
Oh, so basically they're just spinning all the fans' faces again.
Yep.
Cool.
Ubisoft would do no such thing. How dare you?
But that's their favorite thing. They like to build up that loogie, man.
How dare you?
I mean, they go all the way back with it.
Exactly. They get a full
Sad
lung
news.
full of air.
Got some sad news here.
Okay.
What's the sad news? How sad is the sad news?
Jock Bliney, voice of Wolf O'Donnell in Bill Gray and Star Fox 64, has passed away.
No.
Sad news.
Stupid
I
barrel roll.
know of these characters in passing. I am not a Nintendo guy, so I didn't actually watch. I didn't actually play.
I
Star
actually really
Fox.
enjoyed the Star Fox games when I was
So-
younger. So that actually does make me a little bit sad.
Rough stuff.
IGN's got a comparison of Pragmata versus Switch versus PC that just dropped.
Yeah, so Pragmata's out too, which I still want to play the demo. I've got to play the demo.
Oh,
I keep telling myself to do it. I keep playing other games instead. Because right now I'm currently playing Winrose.
Yep, he's a pirate.
Yep,
came
I want to
out-
be able to play that too, but I gotta wait until we can get some other shit like steady.
I know.
I might
think
get it next month when I get.
I think
paid.
I may buy it for you because it's on sale.
It is. It's just I was paid like 80, 90, and I think we're going to be using that to try and switch over some utilities.
Yeah, no worries.
We're waddling as fast as we can.
I'm not worried about it.
I am, as you can probably tell.
Yes.
But I'm being
Yeah,
very
but so
secretive.
far I'm really digging the game. I did find it so from the demo to the full game or whatever, I did lower the difficult, like, so that the HP of enemies I lowered down because
they're a little bit spongy.
they were a lot spongy. Like you had to attack, and like you have a limited stamina bar, so you basically, and then they would attack you, and if they could basically two-shot you.
Oh,
Yeah, like one
That's
headbutt from a hog could fucking take half your health or whatever.
ouch.
And so you have to parry. Because
Yeah.
if you just block, you lose. Like you see the shield. Let's see. I don't think I can share it. There's like a shield, poise or whatever.
Yeah,
like, bar.
There's
Yeah,
a poise bar in Sengoku Dynasty as well, and if it
Yes.
goes down, you get staggered for a bit.
Yeah, so you have that, but if you parry perfectly, you don't lose poise and you also don't lose stamina.
Not bad.
So you have to do that all the time, but then you have to hack away at, like, when they're 100% health, like you have to hack away at them constant, and like it didn't feel, they feel very spongy. So when I made my own, I lowered the enemy's health to 75%. It feels
Valid.
much better when you're fighting a hog. You can, instead of doing like 4 combos on them to kill them, you can do just like 2 combos, and it feels more realistic, even with like lower tier weapons and stuff. Level 1 animals shouldn't take that much fucking
That I
shit
can
to,
actually agree with. Yeah.
um,
If it's level 1, you have to at least make it fair for the beginners, because you're not always going to have a skilled individual coming in like moi, who's going to come in and get fucking slaughtered by the first hog that looks at me funny because I decided to stab at it.
I tell you one thing that I find that I feel like most survival games need, and this one doesn't have, is a bow and arrow.
Yes.
So you get a flintlock pistol, and then eventually you get like a flintlock rifle. So that's your ranged.
But there's no crossbows?
So far, I haven't seen one. When I played the demo, I just found a few. I don't know if there's one in the full game or not. But there's no way to like retrieve ammo, so you have to constantly craft ammo, and then you also have to craft the black powder, which you can't craft at the beginning of the game. So you find it, so you're very limited on like your ranged attacks, and then your pistol it's not really ranged. Like it works within like 15 feet, so it's like you can preemptively hit something before it gets to you, and then you have to fight with the sword. The rifle is the only thing you can kind of like use to cheese range, but other than that, you have to fight everything melee for the most part, and then the enemies all attack you at the same time, which is very annoying when you're trying, because like I said, you misclick twice and then you're dead. You know what I mean? Like you just literally end all of your health.
That would get kind of unfair feeling fairly quickly.
So the way to get more health too is like through food. So when you have to cook food or whatever, it gives you more vitality, and you can carry 2 food buffs at once. So you can carry like a maximum of like 15 vitality or like 10 vitality and more agility, or like they give you different buffs for, and you can carry 2 food buffs at the same time. But if you die, you lose those food buffs.
Well, I mean, I guess that does make sense. You would be reviving on an empty stomach.
You don't lose all of your equipment. Like you still keep all of your equipment in your hands, all your swords and stuff, but you do lose like your other materials and stuff you've gathered.
So like your wood and your palm and whatever. But that is nice. You're not just fucking forced to restart, like say on the beginning settings for 7 Days to Die. If you die, you drop fucking everything. Toolbar,
Ark was the
backpack.
same way. Conan was the same way. You lose all your shit.
And while I loved them, it would still piss me off.
Oh yeah, no, it sucks. Which I think Power World was like that too. You can kind of switch it around where you keep
you
keep
can
your shit. So this and to me it makes more sense.
It does. Logistically, it makes sense because you
Yeah.
just died. You're dropping everything and you're coming back to come and get it. But
So I like the building in this game too. As far as
There's
that goes,
building?
though. Well, yeah, it's a survival craft game, so you build
yeah.
you can build bases and stuff. I like the building in it. So the starter island, you find like an old ruined temple, like ruins or whatever. I'm like, all right, I'm going to kill all the boars and clear this out, and that's going to be my base. So I take it over, I light a bonfire inside, and then I can start building walls, and you can just attach walls to like other structures that are there.
Mhm.
So you can just like fill in the broken walls with new walls.
I like
there's
that.
a couple
You don't have to tear it all down like you do with most others.
Yeah. Or you have to like build platforms to attach shit to or whatever. Like
Yeah, that's another thing.
You can just throw walls up, stack the walls all around or whatever.
I like
It's good
that.
to go. There's a couple of the crafting benches like, oh, you need a roof over this. Well, you can
Mhm.
literally just pull roof tiles up and just like stick them up on the walls in the corners or whatever, and then put a roof over
And it
just that
works?
table, and it works.
Oh, thank God.
You don't have to build like a whole fucking house. Or
That is
mansion
one
or
thing that
whatever.
pissed me off about
Yeah.
Valheim way back, because trying to play that thing in the beginning, okay, I need a roof over this thing before you can use it. All right, you have a whole ass house above you. There's not enough roof.
Yeah. Now this was like you can just build like partition roofs like just over different benches and it works. It's
Standalone shelters.
yeah. Also does the thing that I believe every survival game should do at this point, where it's like when you put shit in a chest in your base area, that's used for everything. If I put copper in the chest or whatever, and then I go over to the smelter, it automatically knows how much copper I have in my base.
Oh, that is so nice. I wish they would
Yeah.
do that with the games. Even Heartopia doesn't let me do that. And it's a fucking like slow life, sit down, do random things, play with your cat and dog.
Yeah.
If I have stuff in my warehouse, it will not let me use it in cooking. I have to have it in my inventory. And I'm like, please
Yeah,
fix
so
this shit.
Conan was awful about that. Where you have to like, oh, I have to go find the chest, pick all my shit up out of the chest, and keep it in my hands, my pockets, or whatever. Then go to the machine, and that registers that I have that stuff because I have it in my hands.
Mhm.
Instead of like it's in a chest right next to the fucking thing. No, that it has to be in my inventory.
Denied.
So I'm really glad that like this is so Power World did that. I thought Enshrouded had a thing where it's like you built chests and it would do that. Like you'd have to have it in your hand to use it on the benches or whatever. But then you could upgrade those chests to be magical, and then they would start doing the teleport. Like if they were in your base in the chest, and they were like same as in your pockets or whatever. But
Mhm.
you had to like build a tier up or whatever to make it work, which I thought was interesting enough. But just the fucking quality of life when you just like, oh, I have all this shit. I don't have to go to this box, pick up 5 of them, walk back over to this thing, craft what I need to or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't do that. So that's very nice. Ship battles in the demo were really fun. I haven't got to that far in the main game.
Mhm.
But the ship battles feel pretty good. It's kind of like how Black Flag was, where you get them down to a certain health and you pull up alongside them and jump on board and fight.
And you raid the shit out of them.
Yeah. Which sucked when like I said, when the fucking health was way high, because then they fucking 3 of them ganged up on me and killed me, and then I lost my ship and all my shit. And I spawned on an island 4 miles away. So, and that ship like wouldn't let me set a spawn beacon on the ship. So like I just like everything, I had to like rebuild my ship to go fight that one or whatever. So hopefully they got that shit kind of lined out. Hopefully. Yeah. So what else we got here?
Let's see. Nemo found the 30-day price tracker thing. Hightail developers taking legal action against Copycat. The Nexus mod thing you wanted to go over
I think there was also some stuff
with the cloak and dagger thing.
Stuff further back.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, and then beyond that, I brought up like the Lego heist, which
Yeah.
I thought was kind of funny. It's just like a little random thing, and then the ransom.
Well, there's
murder.
a Lego heist, and then there was a a Kit
Kit
Kat
Kat.
heist. That
Yep.
happened a couple
There
weeks.
was a Kit Kat heist?
There was
Yeah.
12 tons of Kit Kats stolen.
Yeah, right around Easter time. And then
Not
the
around
meme started going
Easter.
around with people saying, "Yep, nope, I stole them. They're in my basement. I'm eating 12,000 billion
12
Kit
tons of
Kats."
Kit Kats. Let's go.
Yep.
You watch these Punky Doodles.
I love their stuff.
This is a new one he just dropped.
Show.
Challenge you to a wizard duel. Oh, time out. Are you neurodivergent by any chance?
Yeah, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Okay, cool. I cast big ceiling light.
You can't do that. There's a reason I wear a hat inside.
Yep.
Big ceiling light.
Don't like it. It's like a spotlight. It ain't right.
See, Smash JT also added on to the list of like, oh, so we're reacting to this guy's reaction to this guy's reaction of their reaction. So funny.
Let's see what.
Bro, I want one of these so bad. Sedge.
Oh, like a desk PC.
Yeah.
I'd be so scared to break it.
Well, the temper, I wouldn't be scared to break the glass. It would just be Cheeto dust and fingerprints, though. So,
At least you're honest.
There you go.
At least you're honest.
I mean, it would look really cool at first.
Oh yeah, no.
And then I'm putting a mat over it, not looking at that shit again. Also, wonder how hot that would get.
Well, depending on how good your fan and cooling system is, you wouldn't feel anything unless it was going wrong, and then that thing's.
I've
gonna
had
catch
my
on fucking
PC heat
fire.
up a whole fucking room. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
it's not, my
Yep.
PC is just as far from me now as it was in that room that you're in. And it would just heat that whole room up. You start playing something heavy. Like, so I just wonder if the fans are blowing out by your legs or whatever. You might not
I mean,
have
it's
to
probably
wear a hat while
definitely
you're gaming.
blowing out some pretty heavy heat coming out of it.
I would hope that it would be blowing it out on the side and not right down on your crotch.
I mean,
Because I mean, if y'all wanting to hotbox your balls, just get a fucking laptop.
Right?
Sorry.
What did you
I-
find?
Fuck are you talking about?
Perfect.
Wasted.
That was perfect.
You know he was pissed.
Oh, most likely, yeah. I would have been
I
too, especially
oh,
because
I
it
would.
looks
I
like it
did.
was one
I
of those,
did. I do. I
Propaganda
remember something that I
televisions.
wanted to ask Nightingale about too.
Okay.
On the subject, I was thinking about the other day. But we'll watch this video
Okay.
real quick because I think this also relates to Nightingale. So
Without any food left to eat, it may very well be the leopard's final days. Okay, that about wraps it up.
He's an
Cool.
audio
You know, I'm
engineer.
pretty excited. I've never heard my voice on a fancy microphone like this before. You want to hear what you sound like? Sure, that'd be great. Okay, just beware though. A lot of times people are surprised by how they actually sound. Oh, really? Yeah, sometimes you're just so used to hearing your voice from the inside that once you hear it from the outside, it doesn't really match up. But I'm sure you'll be fine. What do you want to hear? I don't know. Can we hear the beginning? Okay, dokie. Leopard Prince, take one, narrated by Daniel Thrasher. All right, whenever you're ready.
僕の先生はね、なんか僕に特別な気持ちを感じさせてる。大きな力には大きな責任がある。
Yeah, what is that? That's your voice? That is not my voice. Yeah, it is. See, Daniel Thrasher, right there. Right there. No. See, I told you this was going to happen. Very funny, man. You got me. But would you mind playing my voice back for me? Sure thing.
誰が犬を離したの？誰？
Stop. Yes. That is absolutely not my voice. Okay, that is almost certainly a very animated Japanese girl. Where did you get that file from? From you. We literally just recorded this. Well, I don't even understand what she's saying. I mean, it's crystal clear to me. What, dude? No, we are literally listening to a woman who is not speaking English. Daniel, look, everyone has that reaction, okay? They hear their voice back for the first time and they're surprised to learn that they sound like a small Japanese woman or even a small Chinese woman. What? Regardless, a top-tier microphone such as that one is finely tuned to capture your essence, okay? Your very being. And I can assure you, this is exactly what you sound like. There is no way that is my voice. You want to try again? Sure. Okay, here we go. I'm about to hit record right now. You ready? Go for it. Can you talk into the microphone for me?
I sure can, yes.
What is your name?
Daniel.
Okay, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Florida.
And where are you right now?
Los Angeles.
Okay, I'm about to play this back. All right? Wait on me. Here we go. Can you talk into the microphone for me?
そうね。
What is your name?
私はダニエル。
Okay, where did you grow up?
フロリダから来たんだけど、どうしたの？
And where are you right now?
僕はロサンゼルス。これはどうやって私の人生が逆さまになってしまった物語だ。
Just anime playing in the background.
倒せない。私が世界一最強な女だぞ。
I
can't even judge because listening back to my own voice, I'm like, why do I sound like a man?
Yeah, I saw that. I go, oh yeah, I think Nightingale will relate to this. So, okay.
Yes.
So the thing I wanted to bring up that I thought about bringing up and asking you about. So, are you still doing the audio engineering stuff?
Yes, on the side. Some.
Okay. And you don't have to give me any specific numbers or anything, but I do want to know, in general, like your equipment's pretty high dollar stuff, right?
Yes.
You have like expensive equipment to do.
Yep.
What would you charge to do a session professionally or whatever? Like do you charge like $150, $200 an hour? Like
case basis, literally.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm serious. It's case basis. So
yeah, but just give me something in general, like to make it worth your while to do your, like, what would you charge? Just standard rate. I'm not talking about case to case basis. Just like, just give me a number that you think would be fair for using your expensive equipment.
So if I do like a song, it's normally going to cost like if we're doing a full production and I'm going to record and mix it, you're probably looking at $800 to $1,000 to do a song.
Okay, but if he was to charge studio space by the hour or whatever, I don't know.
I don't do by the hour rates for anything.
Okay, so
because I learned a long time ago that that's never going to work. They're never going to end up paying you for it. So I started doing doing it per song, and it worked out better.
Okay.
Because I had
say you've told me a story about an ADR session you've done or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say for like an ADR session? Not necessarily a song, but like you come in, you record ADRs. It's like they use your equipment, you record them, and then you send the file off. You don't really do any like editing.
So if that's the case, then we're probably looking at $50 to $125 an hour.
Okay, $50 to $125 an hour, and you have $30,000 worth of equipment, more $100,000 worth of equipment.
It's still higher.
Okay, well, we'll say $100,000 worth of equipment, just as a broad stroke, and you charge in $150 to $200 an hour, depending on the job. Okay, the reason I asked this, the reason I was bringing this up, is like, so you're in a very unique scenario where you have this equipment and people have to come to you if they want this specific service that you can provide. Now, the reason I say this because I was reading and seeing an argument about people talking about AI and like hand-drawn artists, and then what people are trying to charge for like hand-drawn art or whatever. And I'm like, for one, most artists don't have overhead. Like, you may have maybe $1,000 in tablets and stuff like, and that's some of the really extreme stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and then like if you're professionally artist, like you may have $1,000 worth of that, and then like some editing software or something like that as well. So maybe $2,000.
Yeah.
And I would say that's the extreme case, but I would say a lot of the people on the internet trying to sell art, probably don't have all that stuff.
Most artists that are selling art are probably somewhere around no more than $3,000 into their setup, and they're calling that expensive.
Right. And they're trying to charge. And that was the thing I was trying to bring up. It's like they're trying to justify
$500-$800 single art pieces because it takes them 8 hours to draw.
Right. So they're
Well,
trying.
I'm sorry that you're sitting there
hourly.
playing Genshin Impact on the side while
Right.
you're drawing. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm funding your gotcha habits. Got it.
So, and the reason I bring that up is because they're talking about how Western animation has gotten. So I showed you the Invincible stuff, and a lot of people are like, "This is what the Western animation budget looks like," and it's not bad, but it's like it's not anything
Japanese animation by any means.
Yeah, it's not anything special.
No.
And it kind of comes back to the same argument where I've made, where just the West has priced themselves out of the market.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they're used to be able to, like, look at all the Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry cartoons and stuff they used to crank out on a weekly basis. You know, they used to have all of these shows used to be cranked out, and people used to just like they made a living. They go into work 8 hours a day and draw and get their pages done, and like, but they didn't pay hundreds of thousands or $200,000 per artist or whatever it is. It's just, I don't know what they're making now.
Yeah. So here, I'll give you a few different scenarios of how things have happened with different clients. And you can kind of see how what I mean by it's case by case basis. So I had a mother and a 7-year-old daughter come in one day, and it was to record their piano recital. It was a 6-minute song on a MIDI keyboard. That was it. Do you think I'm going to charge this woman $100 for me to sit down for 15 minutes to let their kid record a song? Absolutely.
$15,000.
No.
And her soul.
I was like, I told them it was like $40. They gave me 50 and they wouldn't let me give change.
Oh,
that's sweet. You know, it was like, look, this is like 10 minutes. We made it sound good. I mean, I literally made it sound like they were on a Steinway. So, I mean, you're looking at a $70,000 piano sound. And I mean, they're thrilled because they didn't get, you know, to something about I can't remember if it was something about the recording they didn't end up getting or whatever. And they wanted it recorded of their piano recital. And I mean, they played it well. We didn't fix, you know, bad notes. We left it in just as they played it. So that's like a $40 project. I have done acoustic projects where it's just a singer and a songwriter. The guy comes in, he's got a song that he wants to put down. It's just a one-shot kind of idea. He wants to run through it for a few times. So we get him in a sound booth. We mic up his acoustic guitar, make sure it's fucking in tune. Pop a vocal mic on him, and he takes a couple stabs at it. We're looking at, you know, 3-ish minutes of a take. We do that for about 5 takes. We go through it, we clean it up a little bit, send it out. In an hour, we're done. Something like that. We might do anywhere from $75 to $150, depending on what's going on, how long the song is, what type of setup we ended up having to do. And then you start getting into like larger productions. So I did I did several different band recordings. I mean, this is where it starts getting, you start getting things priced differently. One of the largest recordings I did had 184 different tracks on it. And before you are sitting here questioning, is that a lot? Yes, the fuck it is. It was a monster session of layers and layers of shit. And I mean, Jesus, to go through it. I mean, I had it color-coded and anal across the spread. So, I mean, as you went across, you could tell what everything was. I mean, it was vocal stacks. It was all that. That would have been like $1,400 for that song. Then I ended up just like, I had people. So I had a guy come in, and this was earlier on, and I did by the hour. I was going to do $40 an hour. at the time, and I was like, I want to do the job, and it was going to be fun. But you want to talk about getting your ass ground out? Like, he's like, yeah, I'm going to pay for we're going to do like an 8-hour session. It got to about hour 14, 15. And, there was a 20-minute technical issue on my end where we were trying to get something fixed because it wasn't wanting to work. And we got done. It was about 12, 15 hours in total. And he was wanting to only pay for the 8 hours. And I'm like, going back and forth, be like, dude, you've been here since this. We've been doing this. I had to, this was my entire day working on this, and you're wanting to cut me 4 hours. Like, all right, fine. Here's the deal. I'll charge you this, but we're not going to do this part of the project, and that'll be the compromise in price. Well, but that means I'm not getting the full. No, you're still getting the full thing. We're just not going to do the extra shit that you wanted to do. So after that, I just started going, and if somebody says, hey man, I want to do a song. Okay, cool. What do you want to do? Well, I want to record a band. All right. How many people? 4 people. Okay. Are you going to be using my shit or your shit? You're going to use your stuff. All right. So I'm going to make sure everything's all top notched and ready to go. So, I kind of pre-bake that in there. Now, if somebody says, hey, I want to do a song, I'm like, okay, it's going to take me, we're going to look at the session setups, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. They're going to take about an hour and a half per part to get it recorded. Because there's going to be fuck ups. Because anytime the red light comes on, people brains just shut off and they forget exactly how to play everything. So you figure everything's going to take about an hour, hour and a half on a 3-minute song. And it also gives them time to kind of get into the part, play around with it, and, experiment a little bit, because that is part of the job of recording. Is it's not to do it always exactly how you thought you were going to do it. Play around with it because you might find something better. Plus the setup and tear down, because you're going to have to set up the drums, tear it down, set up the bass stuff, tear it down, set up all the guitar shit, tear it down, set up the vocal shit, tear it down. So, you got all that. So I just started saying, fuck it, I'm going to just charge you by the song. And at any point in time, it's fair for me based on this, because I look at it as I'm going to expect we're going to spend on that type of, on a full band song, we're going to spend 8 to 12 hours. I try to roughly average in whatever I feel like I'm going to, if it's going to be a difficult session. But the more and more I got older and my back started giving out, I started doing more mixing stuff so that I didn't have to do all the setup, tear down. So now they just send me the complete project and I'm done with it. But to go to what you're saying about pricing themselves out of stuff, yes. And that even goes with the modern studio now, where people can go and they buy their little recording microphone and they think they are a recording studio and they know how to record. I will say that there's not a huge difference in a $300 microphone you get at Best Buy to my $4,000 Neumann. There's some fidelity differences. There's a lower noise floor. I can record quieter sounds much easier than you. That stuff I can do different. But they don't think about shit like your room literally has to be tuned. And people don't understand what that means. And they just throw soundproofing up on their wall and they're saying, fuck yeah, it's soundproofed. No, there's way more to it, because a dead room isn't a soundproof room. A dead room is also not a properly tuned room. So you may have some soundproofing around in your room because you think it sounds better. Well, yeah, you probably killed some stuff, but there is a lot to have to deal with corners that you have to be careful with, because there is frequency buildups that happens. You got to make sure you're actually refracting sound around. There's a lot more that goes into it. And so to say that $100,000 has been spent, yeah, that's cute. That's probably just in software. So,
that was my biggest thing, is because I keep seeing these and I know some of these VTuber models or whatever, there's a bunch of rigging and animation and stuff that goes into them. There's a lot of work that goes into stuff like that. But as far as that goes, when it comes down to people, doing whatever art pieces they've been commissioned. Like, I just don't, people are like, I gotta make it my, worth my while or whatever to do these commissions. I'm like, I mean,
at that point, I just kind of sit there and it's like, why are you doing normal commissions and why are you not just trying to get yourself into a company at that point?
Well, I mean, there's that. So I got sidetracked from what my point was. My point was the Western animation studios. So a lot of these animation studios are in California, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the most expensive areas to be.
Yeah, one of the most expensive areas to be. So you got to pay your employees a higher wage in those areas.
Yep.
Because they have to be able to survive. They have to be able to pay their bills or whatever. So an artist in California may make $150,000 a year.
Yep.
But they're not like wealthy by that means. Like they can.
No, they're breaking even, bro.
Yeah. Whereas like you could take that same artist, move him to Texas or do a studio in the Midwest somewhere where the cost of living is not near as high or whatever. Like that's like, you don't have to be in California to fucking draw. You know what I mean? Like it's not a specific thing. So, which is why they've outsourced a lot of this stuff overseas, because they can get it cheaper over there because they'll do it for cheaper. Well, they would do it cheaper in the United States too if they weren't in California, places like that.
Exactly.
I just find it very weird that a lot of these places have done that. And that's why Western animation has died. Excuse me.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
And and it even goes to like modern video games when you look at it like that. And just any sort of animation, it seems like everything's regressed because everything's getting so expensive now, and we're not getting the quality we got a long time ago. And
I feel that way with everything. I just noticed too that my blue check mark on Twitter is now $12 a month. It was $7 at first. It was $7 at first, ad free, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was $2 at first, right? Like the base tier was like $2 or whatever, just to make sure you're verified. Then if you buy
I only ever remember it at 7.
I thought it was 2 or something at the very beginning when Elon bought it. But
it
7
may have
was
been like an introductory offer.
Yeah. So anyway, 7's when I got into it. Well, now it's 11, and it's not ad free no more. The ad free tier is even more expensive. So they just kind of grew out of that subscription service. And same with like Netflix is now like what, $19-20 a month for your basic Netflix.
Yeah, you were mentioning something about that.
Freaking, I just saw that YouTube Premium's fixing to go to like $18 or $19 a month or whatever. It started out as 10, and 10 I can justify. Like, why? What has gone up that much? What in their server cost has gone up that much to make me pay more for their subscription?
Data servers, I would assume, is probably
but
and that's the bullshit part.
But to double in and Google fucking prints, like YouTube fucking prints money anyway. You know what I mean? Like, they're not losing money by no means. So why is there a subscription service? Why did Netflix a subscription service? Why did all these subscription services started going even more expensive than, I don't think any of them's worth more than $10 a month.
Because they needed more gold toilets for their vacation homes.
I mean, I guess so, because I remember it was before they did the original Netflix Daredevil shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before they started doing that, before they started doing like original content, whenever that year period was or whatever, I remember them coming out and saying that Netflix had so much money. Like they made so much money off their subscription service that they didn't know what to do with it. So they were going to start making original content.
And then original content ended up costing them a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, but they had billions of fucking dollars in the black. It was an ungodly number of how much money they had. Like they were just they just had so much money. And then their original content, they didn't actually make anything off of it because it was part of their subscription or whatever. And it was supposed to draw make more subscriptions, and at the beginning it probably did.
Yeah.
Because some of it was really good. Like the Daredevil Netflix and Punisher stuff, I thought was really good. Some of the best that's been done to this day as far as like superhero TV show stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. The more expensive, I just think about these things like the more expensive stuff has gotten over the last 5 years since COVID. How much stuff has really
That's
started.
the thing that gets me. Everybody was locked
cranking
up
up.
during COVID, so why did everything get more expensive when no one was able to go out and work?
Because there is no competition anymore. They weeded out all of the mom and pop stuff. A lot of stuff
I can
never
understand it.
reopened.
That's
during
true.
COVID.
That's
It
very
was
true.
it was the single biggest transfer of wealth between middle and between the middle class and the elites or whatever, the 1% or whatever. Lowe's, Walmart, all these like big corporations, they all stayed open because they were essential for some reason.
Yep.
Mom and pops, restaurants, all that. Like there's been, I forget how many's like not been reopened because of this or whatever. And then everything else has just continued to get more expensive as we've went. The economy never really improved. And it sucks. Like, it sucks now that what's going on in the rest of the world from what our government's doing, it makes all the rest of the people feel like they've been neglected but it's just been such a shit show for the past 5-6 years that I don't know what can be fixed at this point. Like I really don't. Trump come in, he lowered fuel prices. The price of goods never really went down. Not significantly, not as much as they went up. And then the fuel prices go up and then everything goes up again. Just immediately everything spikes. So I don't know. I think about these things all the time and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like what's the point of where we're fighting at? And I know it's like mostly video game stuff. I've been kind of going over all these, how we're pricing out, how we're charging for things, how the value, what we value. And we don't have any expendable income either. That's why I see a lot of commission stuff. People will get mad like, oh, you're using AI art or this or that. Well, yeah, I can use that for like $10 a month.
Exactly.
All right.
A lot of AI art is becoming free as well. And as much as I understand people's hate for it, no one can afford a fucking $4,500 art piece anymore unless you are already shitting money.
Well, it's everything. Everything is like your expendable income is no longer there. Like
there is no such thing as expendable income. People ain't got that shit no more.
well, there's just a lot of things that are going by the wayside, and a lot of these like movies and video games and these consoles and all this shit. Like, so
you don't want to pay $2,000 for your next console?
Well, we talked about it before that Nintendo Switch 2, where they're going to start rolling back on their production because nobody's buying the console. Because nobody has $600 to spend on their fucking dog shit little platform. And I still to this day don't think they sold as many units as they claimed they sold.
Yeah.
I really don't think they did either.
I hear people talk about playing those games.
I've got a couple of friends who enjoy the games, but in all honesty, I don't see them getting that many sales.
Yeah, I mean, well, they said that the Pokepia sold how many copies or whatever, but I don't know if that's true because I just don't see.
I mean, Crimson Desert sold now 5 million. They just announced it.
Yeah,
didn't it? You were the one who posted that it's now outdone Pokepia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's well, actually, there is a new career opportunity here. I see.
Okay.
Great at gaming. U.S. Air Traffic Control wants you to apply.
Yep. Literally, my dad told me about this.
Yeah. People adept at video games should consider taking jobs as air traffic controllers. The U.S. government has said it tries to address the shortage of workers in the sector. The new ad campaign, the Federal Aviation Administration, is explicitly calling for gamers to apply for jobs in air traffic control when its hiring window opens next week. Xbox One logo appears at the start of the video before dissolving into a montage of cuts between images of men playing various online computer games and people, including women, in air traffic control towers looking at their own computers. You've been training for this, the ad says. The ad also highlights the salary offered to controllers, saying it's $155,000 after 3 years of work. So after 3 years, your salary could be $155,000 a year.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because of where it goes, and it depends on what airport you get stationed at.
Oh yeah.
But you also have to be careful in case they decide to do shit like they've been doing recently, and they shut down the government for a couple of months, and then you don't get fucking any payment.
Actually, FAA was getting paid.
Good. At least someone was.
Yep. The last government shutdown, they got paid. The government shutdown prior to that, they weren't getting paid.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's part of the thing about working for the government. And honestly, I honestly don't think the government should control this. I don't know, maybe the control towers or whatever, but like, I don't know, I feel like it should be more commercial. And I honestly don't think that the government should subsidize a lot of the things. Honestly, air travel, well, it either wouldn't exist or would be much better if the government wasn't involved. Either or. The government basically subsidizes the whole of air travel in the United States right now.
Yeah.
If they didn't do that and companies were forced to make money on their own, different story.
That's right, spooky drugs.
Well, that's just the smaller planes flying from the south.
Threads.
So yeah, but anyway, you can be an air traffic controller if you're good at video games. Like, you even get your own gamer headset. Also, I know I joked about an extraction shooter earlier.
Oh shit!
No. Oh my god! I mean, Disney dropped 1.5 mil, I think it said, and they bringing out a fucking extraction shooter. Really?
Fortnite developer Epic Games is reportedly working on a new extraction shooter featuring Disney characters that is set to launch later this year.
Hurry up, Goofy! The plane's leaving.
Well, no, it's clearly.
Discover a place where magic.
Oh wow! Okay.
Is epic.
I do think they may be on drugs. I think Spooky's right.
It's Disney.
Drugs.
You know they're on drugs.
Well, there was the big rumor about Disney buying Epic, possibly.
I could see
heard
that.
about that rumor.
Well, yeah. So it's been a thing that
That would be
Disney
smart.
may buy Epic or some kind of merger thing.
I mean, at this point, Fortnite is kind of like powered by Disney. Think about all the Disney shit that's on it.
Was this actually today? I thought he had said this beforehand. Shroud thinks Marathon will eventually be bigger than Fortnite. I'm pretty sure that he said this like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, did he? I literally just saw this.
Yeah, I'm pretty well. I mean, this post is from today, but I'm pretty sure he said this a couple weeks ago. But I'm pretty sure I saw this exact same quote from like two or 3 weeks ago. But what is it now? I think I saw somebody saying there was like 12,000 concurrents on Marathon.
I will pull it up because I love taking a good shit on this. Oh, hey, look, Winrose is up at 86,000 players right now.
Good.
Marathon is currently at the near all-time high of the 24 hours of 24,751. And at night, it's now dropping down into the single-digit thousands. So 7,000's now at night. So it's broken the... So it is on the drop. But it's a AAA game, though.
Fuck, I didn't mean to.
And what is it that's dropping?
Marathon.
These nuts.
Damn.
Yep.
You can't be letting your nuts drop like that. They can't
Sorry,
be
it's what
dropping in
happens when you
price
get
like
old.
that.
Old age, yeah.
Damn.
They wobble to and fro. You can tie them in a knot and you can tie them in a bow. Mouse PI actually only has 10,000 people playing it on PC. It's not really that popular, it seems like.
Totally.
Crimson Desert has 82,000 currently playing.
Yeah, I wonder about Mouse PI. I don't know if it's a game for everyone, but I think a lot of the people are playing. I think word of mouth may push that game, and I think it should. How much is Mouse Detective?
I actually haven't looked that up.
I don't have Steam up.
I got Steam. Hang on. $29.99.
That's not bad.
No.
Pragmata
is
podcast,
50,
but you'll enjoy this for later.
Pragmata is $59.99, so not $70. I don't feel like paying $60 for a game.
Yeah,
Most people don't.
It's
anymore.
$29.99 on Steam, so Winrose is cheaper.
Yeah,
Play with your friends. Play Winrose.
That's probably why people aren't playing Mouse PI right now.
yeah, I agree.
It's kind of what I figured. I mean, it's a single player. It'll get its time to shine probably a little bit later.
Wow.
Sea of Thieves went on sale for 50%. Like, bitch, you ain't getting.
So there was PC Gamer, I think, said something like, "Oh, I played Winrose for a few hours. I think I'm gonna go reinstall Sea of Thieves." It's like, why? Like, Sea of
Go play
Thieves is
High Guard
fun
at
and
that
all
point.
that, but it's like,
I never got to enjoy Sea of Thieves. I tried it, and then the person who bought me a copy, they were like, "Yeah, we can play together," and then they never logged in, and I'm like, "I'm getting motion sick just trying to stand here on my boat. Please help."
yeah, that is kind of a thing that you definitely can get motion sick in that game, being in first person.
I get motion sick in a lot of games nowadays. It's kind of pissing me off.
You may have to go outside and touch grass.
No.
Yep.
I mean, it's possible. I could fix everything. Just get off the internet.
No.
Could. Doesn't mean we should.
I mean,
Oh, so supposedly there at the con, Kevin Feige has said Avengers Doomsday picks up right where Avengers Endgame left off. So Phase 4 and Phase 5 got thrown away? What?
Well, I wonder if it's like
retcon for that.
Yeah, if it'll be like, oh, it picks up right here, and then it's like an intro sequence that lasts 10 minutes, and then it jumps forward ahead, and all the rest of the bullshit.
10 years later.
Well, I think they already said something about. Well, I mean, obviously they're gonna have Captain America, Falcon, Captain Black Falcon Soldier or whatever.
Yeah.
He'll definitely be in it. Man, no, here's another fucking dog. Look at these motherfuckers, dude. Hang on, I'm trying to close a pop-up. Metal Gear Solid movie in the works from Final Destination 2 as the Inc. Sony first look exclusive. Final Destination, guys?
Why?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm scrolling through stuff, seeing there was some other things that popped in front of me, but yeah, most of it's.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a quick scrub real quick.
Former Bethesda exec Pete Hines thinks studios should get more respect for their complex open worlds it creates. Go try that shit in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's like, try what shit? Like, it works in Red Dead Redemption 2. What are they trying? Like, whatever
Like
you
maybe
try
if y'all
there,
hadn't
it'll
given
work.
up on Red Dead 2 right as you fucking released it, people would still be
No,
enjoying it.
that's
I
not
enjoy it.
that's not Bethesda. But I mean, you're talking about Starfield, Starfield. That's Bethesda. Morbid Metal. Yeah, so it's out now. I've seen some people were playing this. I haven't watched it. I watched the trailers of it before, so. Rumors suggest Call of Duty could be removed from Xbox Games Pass. If they start removing more games from Games Pass, people are just gonna not fucking subscribe to it. Because what's the point?
Right.
Well, like literally, what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, you bought it to play games, but you can't play games on it.
Well, you're gonna start taking away the bigger titles, and then what? The little titles that are out there that you can buy for $5 or $10. Fucking why?
I've been hearing a lot of Disney titles are getting removed from Steam and everywhere else.
That's not shocking.
Like Disney games. Not that I can really think of that many besides like Dreamlight Valley, but that's still on Steam.
There was another rumor that I saw that saying that Xbox might pull all of their exclusives as well. Xbox is reportedly considering a return to exclusive games. There are very, very big decisions internally, Insider says. So, I don't know, man. I just know that people are buying more $30 games than they're buying fucking $60 games. And that's pretty much the fact right now. I honestly, like I said, like I want to play Resident Evil 9. I do. I'm not paying $70 for it. I want to play Crimson Desert. No, I'm not paying $70 for it. What else is coming out this year? That Pragmata game looks cool. I'm not paying $60 for it. Just not. I've got a shit ton of other games to play right now as it is. Like these games do not make me want to open my wallet. They look good. I'm not saying they're going to be bad, but I just don't feel like opening my wallet for them. I don't know. Like I said, the only game, the new Atomic Heart game DLC comes out. I want to play it. I've got Winrose now. I've got Gray Zone. Nothing else really besides maybe some indie stuff here and there that looks good, but like big AAA stuff coming out. Nothing really tickling me to play any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I know GTA is probably going to come out this year, but like I don't really care.
Not really. I mean, there's the fact that most folks don't even have a PlayStation 5. I know I don't, and I think you're about the only person on my friends list that has a PS5.
Yeah. I mean, I got one. It's not gonna make me want to sit down there where my PlayStation's hooked up and my TV in the living room and play GTA. Like it just doesn't move the needle for me.
Yeah.
Not as much as it used to. And we'll see when it comes out, but like I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm old and jaded now. But when GTA came out 12 years ago, GTA, yeah, it was 12 years ago, pretty sure. 2014. I can remember being like, oh yeah, I'm watching a trailer for it. This looks good. I'm going to play GTA because I haven't played GTA since 4. They're fun sandbox games I can run around on, do weird shit. I can do that on about any game I pick up now.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be GTA. I can play the stupid teardown voxel game. I can run around and I can drive any car. I can blow up any wall, whatever. You know what I mean? Like I can just play those games like that. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to move the needle for me as far as in a couple of the bigger titles that I bought last year were multiplayer titles.
Yep.
Monster Hunter, Battlefield.
And I'm still pissed at Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I cannot find the or even the will to play that fucking game.
Yeah, I uninstalled it again. Everybody says, "Oh, you should reinstall it and play with me," and I'm just like, I don't know. It's fine. It's okay, but it doesn't like.
It doesn't
It does not
wow.
call
It
to me
doesn't
like
really.
the
It
other ones
doesn't.
do.
Yeah, it doesn't really tickle my nuts like I want it to. I guess.
I've just been going back to Monster Hunter Rise. I've been having more fun with that than even trying to force myself into playing Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah, Rise is fun. What was the other?
And at least I know it actually
Dune.
fucking
Dune was the
helps.
other multiplayer game that I paid full price for last year. This year
Yeah.
it just doesn't really have it. Like there's Dune, Monster Hunter, and Battlefield was the 2 or the 3 full price games I paid for. I said I don't really feel like Resident Evil 9 was the only one that I might have paid full price for, but I just don't think it's worth $70. It'll be on sale. Like I have plenty of things to play right now. It'll be on sale next year. I'll play it then. I still got to finish 7 and 8. I own 7 and 8. I haven't even fucking downloaded 8. Never even fired it up to try it.
Damn.
So I've still got other Resident Evil shit to play. I've got 4. I bought a fucking DLC for 4. No, did I buy it? Or is it Ada DLC? I don't know if I bought it or not.
It seems like all of them have DLC at this point.
Yeah. Fuck, I bought the goddamn Cyberpunk DLC and I never even fucking touched that shit either. I got so much backlog stuff that like none of these games are just making me really want to fucking spend that much money on them. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. Looks like Lana Del Rey will sing the First Light 007 song, the video game. Whatever the fuck that means.
In the dawn's early light.
James Bond stuff song here.
So I just lost it. I had it for a second. Supposedly there is a report coming out that Black Flag is actually going to be the character adventure that we expect, not an RPG. But
I thought they'd said something about RPG elements or whatever.
But it's not going to be an RPG according to what I just saw. So,
well, that's cool.
There will be new content and things to do and some new elements, but it's not going to be a true RPG.
Black Desert official Altar of Blood overview. What's that?
Altar of Blood just got a overhaul. Basically, it's a micro tower defense thing where you have to protect the Altar of Blood area, and basically it's a 21 wave thing you have to fight. They just did that today.
Cool.
Part of the patch. And they also overhauled bartering.
Delivery must be complete. Oh, there's a co-op delivery game that's kind of like Death Stranding and RV There Yet.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. I don't know if I can find the trailer again, but I definitely saw it the other day. It actually didn't look bad. You built your own like Land Cruiser thing, like UPS truck. You filled it full of boxes, and then you try to make it across the apocalypse to deliver shit. It actually sounded really fun in concept. I don't know where the fuck it is though. Assassin's Creed official evolution of combat. Well, no, I'm good. Battlefield 6 official 2026 roadmap overview.
Yeah, I was gonna send that, but I didn't think you'd have enough time for it.
6 minutes. Yeah, we may check it out next week. Infield. Which one?
Got
was...
it. Okay, so this is the thing for the Black Flag.
Okay. Syntopia. You're playing Heartopia. Here's a game called Syntopia.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you basically, I don't know. I clicked the trailer. We'll watch it. Danger Sticks. It's a Stickman game. Tour de France. You get to fucking pedal a bike.
Wow.
Doesn't that
Such
sound super duper
so
fucking
engaging.
fun? Yeah. Sounds super duper fun. Pragmata looks like, I don't know, it looks really good. Expedition the Cult. Another survival crafting horror game. That's fun. Marathon official mid-season overview. Okay. So there's Winrose. There's also a game called Valorborn, where I guess it's like a medieval survival crafting game that came out.
Okay.
Yeah. Global Rescue. Friend slop game. Wait, what's this? I don't know where this other game is, and I don't want to keep reeling through the fucking backlog. All right, well, let's just watch. I got a few trailers here. We'll go through. We'll watch these. I'll try to find that other Friend Slap game. It looked pretty fun. All right, we're gonna watch a few of these, and we'll probably call it there. All right, we got Bigfoot hunting. I'm muted.
Not a beast. They say he was here long before us. Not a man, not a beast, just a presence. I wake with the feeling he's already near, that he's watching and
So
waiting.
they've done this like demo to this
I
game
didn't
for a
come here
while.
to hunt. I came for the truth, to understand what happened here. At night, the forest changes, it breathes, and you realize you're no longer a guest.
Fuck you, Bigfoot.
I fight everything
Son of a
I
bitch.
have, but he doesn't vanish. He only gets closer.
Oh, fuck you.
He knew I would come. He let me get this far, just so he could start up.
There you go. All right, here's the Atomic Heart DLC. Blood on Crystal. Available now. Wait, it's available now? Oh shit. I didn't realize it was already out.
A treat for you after stream.
Well, no, I gotta go to bed, but fuck, I've got Winrose to play. I got so many fucking games. Fuck.
Isn't it nice to be spoiled for choice?
I guess. We got Japanese Drift Master.
Nice.
I need the fucking Tokyo Drift soundtrack. Is that how that song goes?
I don't remember it.
Like a Nova? Camaro, maybe? Like it's like a cross between like a Nova and a Camaro or something. Okay. Anyway, there's that. If you ever wanted to be a Greyhound bus driver
that runs on schedule,
Yes.
as Guy Fieri,
one driver with nothing to fear, here to take you through rain or shine.
fucking hell, dude. I saw this. I was like, I gotta watch
Time
this
is not
dumb
on your
shit.
side.
You saved me from having to walk.
What I do.
He doesn't look for trouble, but traffic always finds him.
Oh shit!
Is he really gonna do it?
Just another drive.
Hold on.
Just another bump on the road.
Jesus.
Oh, he's a pro.
Just doing my job.
Oh my god.
Every day here to make sure every day stays the same. When every stop matters, true heroes are bus-bound.
This is like some shit I would see Breezer playing.
Oh Jesus Christ! So dumb, dude. What the fuck?
This looks like something I'd fucking play. Like, dude, it's the snaky bus driver, but I'm actually having to be a careful bus driver.
Is this the same studio that did Heartopia?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Syntopia.
Congratulations! You were selected to be Hell Incorporated's new administrator. You and your team will have to knock the 7 deadly sins right out of the souls that come your way. Now, you're probably wondering, how does it work? What should I do? Don't you worry. No one really knows. That's the secret of a good administration.
Valid.
So you get to run hell. That's a Fortnite bus. Okay.
Et voila! The fabled Liber Administratum, the all-powerful book of administration magic. It's yours to wield now. But be careful how you use that puppy, You do not want to end like your predecessor. Well, what are we waiting for? Chop chop! Boot camp awaits.
Interesting.
I'm actually super confused. Like, what? I don't even know what the fuck this is about. It's some kind of management, like it's like a theme park management game, but except it's heaven and hell, and
That's pretty much what I'm picking up.
yeah. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Sounded funner in the title, I suppose. Here's the
The
Pragmata
Earth
official 8
always
trailer.
looks so blue.
Down there, every place has its own kind of color.
You know everything about the Earth, don't you? I want to go too.
The place I felt so far. You have to help me. Please. There's no time.
Diana, you're here. The bots, these trees, everything went out of control. As Pragmata, we're equipped with the ability to override a system's programming. We can stop Edis together.
We'll shut Edis down, and then we'll head to Earth.
Hold on, 8. We'll get you out of there. Thank you.
Still podcasting, Mom.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Graphically, it looks really good.
Edis again.
I entrust this memory to you. With it, you will learn how to stop Edis. Take it and finish the task I started.
Time's up. We're leaving. You just gonna stay here when this is all done? What do you want?
I want to go to Earth.
Well, out tomorrow, I guess. This looks like Sons of the Forest kind of gameplay.
Out of the Forest or Green Hell?
Yeah, Green Hell as well. I bought Green Hell on sale for like $3, and I was like, yeah, I kind of want to play this. It's, I don't know, like, it doesn't really give you any direction to go. That's where I'm lost. Yummy. It's like Far Cry Survival. Uh-oh, that's not good.
It's friendly. Go give it a kiss. Expedition the Cult.
Yeah.
Several people were injured in a traffic accident.
Oh, okay. I was curious what this global rescue game was. It had some like cartoony figures on the thumbnail. I thought it might be like a
That was a quiet Tuesday.
slop game.
Let's start from the beginning.
It's
I could
not.
see them
It's
trying
a
to turn it into a type of friend slop game, but I don't see it. Nah.
Yeah, it's a sim. It's like a city sim or whatever. That's all the trailers. It's late enough. I don't want to keep Nightingale up any longer. I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about this week.
Yeah, I think we pretty much got it.
Yeah, I don't think we missed much. I'm sure we missed a few things, but yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks everybody for joining in and hanging out. We'll be back again next Thursday. I will give more details on Winrose. Maybe potentially we'll play the Atomic Heart DLC. We'll see what happens.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we need to get another group of people together to play some more Battle Golf as well at some point.
Yes.
We definitely need to do some Super Battle Golf. So.
Yes, indeedy.
Well, all right then, everybody. Well, we will catch you guys all later.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves in the meantime until we see each other again.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Yeah. Mm.